Welcome back to the channel. Live and unscripted, we are dumping. Well, we're only down 6.5% at the moment. However, we did have a pretty significant crash just after I posted the video about an hour and a half ago. So we're looking at that 3 days down, and it was looking a little bit dicey. I was not convinced of the run up, but I had to just keep trading with the trend. That's what the trend was doing. We were going up. Thank you guys and girls for joining. I just asked you where you're all calling in from. Sydney, Canada, Holland, Canada. So it's nice and late for you guys in America, the North Americas, and nice and early for you guys. Early? Europeans. What times are going to be in Europe? Damn, it's like 9 hours behind. Yeah, 7 to 9 hours behind. All right, so yeah, nice and early for you guys. Sunday morning. Hope you're not late to church. Tucson, Arizona, New York City, Melbourne, Ireland, Los Angeles. I bet a lot of people's stop losses got triggered. Warwick, wow. By the dip. Qatar, France. You're from France. Austria. All right, guys, 400 online. We'll have a look at some charts. We'll have a chat and call it a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Chiang Mai. I used to live in Chiang Mai. Thank you for joining. Like it up. I'm just opening up the other stream on this side so I can see your comments as well, so I can play around on here. Let's go to the channel. Cool, yeah. So while you guys are writing that in, let us know how you're going. What are you doing? Are you seeing some coins that you're buying? Do you think this is the last dip? I don't think it's the last dip, but I think it's a significant dip, more significant than the others because of how slowly we've been climbing. That's the main reason for me. Imagine being in a leverage position right about now. Ouch. Yeah, those guys probably got hit pretty hard. Bear trap? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sold on a very significant recovery, but we will see in the next few hours. Oh, wow. We just spiked very close to 58,000. So I'm following this on Bitstamp. Let's get the stream up. Now, look, nice and easy. There's going to be some people who are trading it. I'm definitely not trading it. Like you would know if you're following the channel, I like longer term positions, and even if they're days to weeks, that's fine. Even weeks is probably more where I sit. And then the longer stuff is Bitcoin, Ethereum. I'll just hold that from last year, you know, the big lows, and then just hold that until I think the top is in. And I don't think the top is in yet. Calloused hands from CrossFit. I don't think it's a bear trap. Mariana Morales. This up for me right now is, the only thing that's up, DSLA and my Bitcoin short trial fund dropped. What exchange did it drop to 0 on? Someone would have got a nice bag of Ren. Ren is on my list as well. I just thought it needed a little more time to cool down. CrossFit. Yeah, look at them. They're calloused up. I'm going to take the week off and just go surfing. Be a nice chance. I think the rich just weeded out the wick and bought up more coins. Maybe. All right. Thank you, guys. You got 80 likes. Got to pump the feed to 200 likes. We've got 700 online. This is epic. Only buying and hodling. Hodl. All right, let's get this. Wow, we're down again. 55.7. Let's share some screen time. There we go. All right, look at those colorful candles on a 15-minute chart. So this is why I was holding off a little bit. This is a very nice looking dump, especially with the volume. This is what I want, this button. This hasn't been... Still got some, like the volume's still reasonable, obviously, because we're in extreme volatility right now. Wow, look at that. We hit a low of 51,500. So the bullish case, right on a day, how this can hold, well, this low needs to hold. So for the bull side, see, this is the low that I circled in the previous video. So if you guys didn't get a chance to watch that, go and watch it after this stream. But I'm talking about 3 days down. 1, 2, 3. And the last time this happened at an extreme high was the previous all-time high, because it needs to be at high periods. That's when we use the call. That's when we use the 3-day down rule. So this is the top from 2017 in December. This is the first day down. This is not a down day, even though it's colored red. That's why I don't use the colors. This is an up day. It has a higher high and a higher low. That's how it confuses people in knowing how to count bars. It's not a down day. This is for a particular style of trading. It's the Gann swing trading that I use. Boom, nearly at 200, 300 likes. Subscribe if you're new to the channel and you're just seeing some random in a Dogecoin shirt with an Aussie accent coming at you live on the cryptocurrency markets. So what I do on the channel is technical analysis primarily. Yes, I do look at some news, but I mostly love the technicals because it is telling us things all the time. I got that timing just about right. If I left that video any longer, people will be like, oh, well, it's already happened. But that's just a Gann rule. W.D. Gann, one of his rules. He was a legendary trader from the early 1900s, and he was able to pinpoint these things to a T. And so I'm just trying to do my best to learn his strategies, his skills. He's got lots and lots of books on how to do it. 1 day down, 2 days down, 3 days down. That started to scare people. We're definitely scared when we're in the market there, and we just thought, it's going to bounce back from here. It dropped to 15,000. So 1, 2, 3 down. Then we had a 4th day down. See, lower high, lower low. Then we had a 5th day down. This was like the massive washout. And we thought, all right, we're ready to go again. And it didn't make it. It was the bull trap. That's what we're looking at here. I was thinking of which direction, bloody hell. Bull trap. And then we died for, like we know now, 2.5 years. Bull trap, away we go. I think we're somewhere in one of these sections here. That's what I'm thinking. We saw 3 days down during these periods. This isn't 3 days because we had an inside, then a down and a down. And then we look to the top here. We had 1 day, 2 day inside. So we still didn't really get it there. This is an outside. Yeah. Outside, down, down, down. So this is the only time here. And then we had a very significant sell-off. So that's what I'm looking for here. I think, because I've been waiting for so long, I'm committed to this. But at some point, the markets do wash out a lot of the weak hands who are sitting behind these swings. There's a swing here, another swing here. This lot wiped out these swings, didn't make it, didn't recover. And then we came back, wiped out these swings and wiped out these swings, took out this as well, came back, sat on the old tops, and then we went again. Then we took off again. So I've said it multiple times. That's what I've been looking for. That's what I've been waiting for. We have been going up considerably for the last 12 months. We haven't really taken any time off. We took a small time off here, small dump, and then we went again. Took barely a month off here, less than a month, another less than a month, and here we are. So to me, it looks like this picture should start painting some sort of move into this region before we can go again. 1,100 online. Thank you very much, guys. Come on, 400 likes. It pushes the video and the live stream out to everyone else in the YouTube algorithm. Get a few more people online, a few more subs, the YouTube ways. Let's have a look at what you guys are saying in the comments. Is it a time to buy more, people? I think a lot of people, their ideas are that it is a time to buy. We'll look at some other cryptos, ADA. And I think that's what a lot of people are doing now, because the previous dips have all shown it was a good opportunity to buy. See? Opportunity to buy in these dips. You did have to wait a little longer. Imagine buying here. So this is what, I'm just playing those strategies out in my own mind. Say we're here now, right? 1, 2, 3 days down, big wash down. If you bought this dip at 32,000, 34,000, whatever it is, you didn't see higher prices or break of the old highs until February 8th. And from that day, you're looking at about 28 days. So 4 weeks, 1 month, you didn't see the next run up. So if you are committed to buying this dip, just have it in your plan somewhere that you're going to retest the previous dips and just count how many days it took until the high was broken again. Just so you don't get scared out of your potentially great position. I don't know if this is a great position. We've currently dropped again underneath 55,000, and that's why I'm looking at this low. This is a critical point here. You've seen on my previous videos, I had some levels ranged down through these areas. I got my alerts, that 50 zone, around the 45 zone, around the 40 zone, 40,000, 45, 50,000. Nice round numbers. 400 likes. You can do it. I know you're going to hear me say all the time, but freaking YouTube, man. That's the way it works. It's all for free. Just tap the button. So that's what I'm looking at. All right. Big instos selling now, 1 a.m. on a Sunday. 1 a.m.? Where are you? Is that? I got to check my clock. Sorry, guys. 1 a.m. is New York time. Okay. What shall we have a look at next? What crypto do you want to look at next? I saw some ADAs. I saw VeChain from the same person. I see another ADA here. What do you want to see? Put it in the comments and we'll have a look at something. But yeah, I think Bitcoin is on its way to probably not a bad, not a bad buying point. And I'll probably look for something like we saw in January, where it had that little double bottom, and then that's a nice confirmation that we can see some higher prices. Link B Pro. All right, so I see Litecoin, Link dot Yellen coin. Biggest rebound. Bitcoin Cash, hot. All right, ADA, there's been a few ADAs. Thanks, Ben Turner. Oh, you're writing it. Oh, you're going to spam the chat. Let's go look at ADA, and we just know that Bitcoin's at 55,100 at the moment on Bitstamp. Oh, look at Aave, 15 off, 1 inch. Oh, solid. I got a reasonable position on 1 inch as well. You can see where I have my orders are here, buying in at around 470, 480 because it was a breakout. It's come all the way back, and now we're starting to recover slightly. But this is a double top, so I know you guys said ADA, and I got stuck on here just because we had 23% off on 1 inch. Has this done 200%? Top to the trough to the next top, we've done 150%. Gann works every freaking time. Learn how to use these tools. It's amazing. So this is the 150%. That is a very solid point for this to reverse. So I'm comfortable with that. It can go to 200, around that $384, but we're not that far off it now. I think this is looking pretty all right for 1 inch on 1 day. Complete crypto that none of you asked for. Thanks. All right, let's have a look at ADA now. $1.20. Ooh. Oh, we peaked to a new high, couldn't hold it, and down we go. 4-hour chart just because it looks fun. Colorful candles. 1,400 of you online. Amazing. Can you get it to 600? 600, we'll check out another crypto. Thank you for the super chats. You guys don't have to do super chats. It's always appreciated. I'm not going to say no. This is a finance channel. We're not, we're all here doing our thing, making money. But yeah, you guys don't have to do super chats. Bro, I put a pay ID deposit in CoinSpot an hour ago, still not through. Well, is it supposed to be 24 hours? I don't know. It's a Sunday. I don't know if the pay IDs go quick, and I'm not CoinSpot help. I'm not the CoinSpot help desk. Try the CoinSpot help desk. Yeah, I think PooCoin's going to do well. 1,500 of you online. Wicked. ADA. All right. So ADA's had a little bit of a dump, $1.19. Do you guys think this is going to hold, or are we going to take out this low back here at $1? To me, I put it on the weekly. So this is all I'm going to do when I do on all the charts. Weekly, I look for the significant swing bottoms, and then they are basically the anchor points. So we've got a low here at 98 cents, another low at 95. So we want to hold that 95 cent level. It can spike down. We've seen that before. So we're looking here. This was coming into our time frame as well. Pretty good. Remember we looked at these? 8 to 22 weeks. Pretty wide time frame, but that's what Cardano has thrown up at us. Looking good. Thank you, guys. 600 likes nearly there. 1,600 of you online. What else we got? We've looked at ADA. So we're not we've covered ADA. Maybe we'll check it out later in the stream, but we'll leave that. SwiftX deposits also not working. Wow, I think everyone's freaking out. That's probably why. ADA went to $1.02. Yeah, that's what the spike was. Yeah, $1.04 on Binance anyway. You want to look at Doge? Aren't you guys sick of Doge yet? Dogecoin. 26 cents. Look at that wick forming. So remember on yesterday or the day before's video when I talked about Dogecoin, this was the 50% range that Doge needs to close above. It needs to close above 27 cents at least. Anywhere in that region, 25 through to 30. Above that, that's going to give it some stability to form another base if it's going to go again. Looking at that, I'm not betting on it going anywhere, but I could be wrong. But I'm not willing to take that risk anyway. Basically, close underneath that, then it's a weaker sign. It needs to close above to show that the bulls are in control. They've been able to close the price above those levels. Obviously, the higher on the candle, the better. Now I've got colors out today because it's a lot of fun. New Zealand, e-gold, please. Canadian dollars. What else we got here? So New Zealand wants, Hamish wants e-gold, and I missed the other one. Matt Kelson, thank you for the $20. Like I said, guys, you don't have to send through super chats. We'll just look at some coins that everyone wants to have a look at. But considering you have, let's have a look at e-gold and see what it's doing. Do I have e-gold on here? No, I don't really look at e-gold. E-gold, 1,800 online. Thank you very much. 600 likes. Let's go 700. We can get to 1,000 likes. Why not? Where is this? Isn't it Elrond? Elrond and e-gold, the same thing, no? That probably sounded really stupid. Wrong e-gold, yeah. I thought. There we go. Nice. Low 125, top 245. What are we down today? 30%. Yesterday up 41%, now down currently 30%. The total from the top to current 32 and the low, wow, it nearly did 50% in this weekly bar. See, this doesn't look overly good unless we get a higher close. So the weekly close is in 19 hours and 8 minutes. And what I'm going to use now is fib retracement just to give us a level. So I'm not looking at these things, just this. So it's basically my calculator, $186. So we want to see the close above here to give some strength to this pattern, because so far we've seen a massive run, a dump, and then a run which is not as strong as this run, which means the energy is running out. Unless we get a higher close, consolidation at these high levels, and then go again. And that, I think, is the pattern across many of these cryptocurrencies at the moment, which has led me to believe that this is probably somewhere in one of the last legs of this alt season. Wash out, relax, consolidate. Most people are probably going to leave cryptocurrency for the time being. They'll miss out on the next run. That's generally what happens here. And then we start to move again. Markets break in all-time highs. Then all of the new people rush back in, and now they're trying to make big money off higher risk trades. So if that's you, if you came in late, this is your opportunity. Don't leave the market, but don't be over the top trying to buy every dip, because you might get burnt trying to buy every dip. Gaston says hold. Now, I'm not saying you buy or hold or sell or whatever. I'm saying stay with the market. Keep watching them. Have a routine. Daily, have your charts, have your news that you look at, whatever channels you watch on a daily basis, whatever Twitter you watch, and just stay with the market, and you'll start to see some patterns forming. Maybe we go into a consolidation period for a longer period. Maybe we consolidate over the summer, over the Northern Hemisphere summer, our winter down here. And then we start to break towards the end of the year. The reason I say that is because look at previous cycles, and it happens with all the cycles, and they're not exactly the same. They rhyme. I'm sure you've heard that before. Looking at Bitcoin, actually, Ethereum is the one to look at here. 2000. Oh, we've had a solid spike down. Ouch. 2,500. All right. So before I get distracted, this is what happened in 2017. This was massive, right? Huge runs, huge runs. We got to $400 on Ethereum, and then we did nothing until November of that year. And then the altcoins ran for a couple of months. Ethereum peaked out in January, and then it was all over. So that's like the last hurrah. But in that period, Ethereum did nothing. And I assume a lot of them might do something similar, not exactly the same. Look at that, 23 bars until it broke out. And a bar here is 1 week. So 23 weeks. You know, you got to find a way to stay with the market for 5 or 6 months just in case this happens, because you don't want to miss out on buying this dip or even buying this breakout. Next thing you know, it's up, it's double, you know, like there's the high, here's the breakout, it's up 100%. And then all you got left is one more 100%. It looks incredible, you know, $700 to $1,400, but there is no gains in that. There's like, call it 100% just for a round number. Had you followed it from these lows here and you missed all of 2020, you know, all these lows that were fantastic, but you followed the market for these 5 months, the gains to that point are significantly more, 500% from this low, 400%. But you get in late, you miss this break because now the news is just starting to cover it and you're not sure. Then it breaks again. Then you're like, shit, now's my time. Yeah, you'll make 90%, 100%. It looks fantastic on a chart, but in terms of returns, this is the period. But the patience is there. You're going to be worried it's going to go up for 2 months, not very far. Then it's going to dump on you for a month. Then it's going to go nowhere for another month. Then it's going to dump slightly for a couple of weeks. Like, it's the emotional roller coaster, and we haven't been on one of those emotional roller coasters yet. I think everyone believes we have, but I don't think we have. I don't think we've done it. We've had an emotional roller coaster just yet on a lot of these cryptos. Let's look. So which one? Oh, I did say in the title something that I would be buying. So we've got 2,200 online, massive. If you're new here, we look at a lot of technicals. We do look at news, cryptocurrency, of course, investing overall. I was going to talk about a crypto that I like the look of during these periods, Chainlink. So, you know, I'm not clickbaiting anyone here. So Bitcoin crashing live, what I'm buying. Chainlink is one of the cryptos which I have bought, and I like it during a dip because look how low we are already. And during the bear market of Bitcoin, so 2018, 2019, 2020, Chainlink is going up against Bitcoin value. And then it peaked out and it dumped for, let's measure this. Dumped for, 21 bars, 5 weeks? Yeah, about 5 months. So it fell for about 5 months, fell again, had a higher low, which took us into about 32, 33 weeks. So 4 into that, with about 8 months, and it's done nothing. So it might be a reasonable time to be looking at Chainlink. It has fallen against the dollar value because Bitcoin's been falling. That's what happens every single time. Chainlink ETH, again, this looks like it's coming up to a low. The points on Chainlink are, this is the pivot point here. If it breaks this low, then it's got a lot further to fall. Right now, it's consolidating above 1% Chainlink Ethereum value and below 2% Chainlink Ethereum pair, okay? So it's in this consolidation zone. If it breaks down, then generally these horizontals are the strongest. Diagonals are not as strong as horizontals. And from that point, I could probably see this low being tested at 0.8%, so 0.008 of an ETH. And should we go lower, we don't want to, but 0.004. So there are some old highs. So in that case, no more buying Chainlink until we establish another low. That's my plan. Long term, I think we'll see higher prices on Chainlink because we've been down for so long while the rest of the market has been going up. So yeah, that's what I'm buying in this tip. I'm not trying to make anything overcomplicated here, just keeping it simple. That's what I put in this video as well, that I just put out a couple of hours ago, looking at my portfolio on SwiftX, which you can find a link to in the description. If you guys, you guys said SwiftX is a little bit bogged down at the moment. When they're up again, you can go use SwiftX. Chainlink BTC, Chainlink USD. All right, so that's not a good looking candle, especially a weekly candle. Massive wicks, and the close is looking like we're going to go down from here. Let's see if it breaks to red. Red just means it's got to be below this close of, where's the close? $33.86, $33.89, $33.87, and we go red. Nope, $33.90. 34. Okay, we're coming back a little bit. So ideally with Chainlink, we want to see it close above these previous highs just to give it some strength. So the previous high is at $37.38, $37, call it 40 cents. So we want to see it around above $37.40. That's what I'm looking for a sign of strength on Chainlink. BTC chart. Again, we want to see that close above the halfway point of the candle, I should say, sorry. But yeah, I just use bars a lot. So you want to see that close up here. Let's go back to candles. Nice and colorful. So that's looking the best to me out of a lot of these. Litecoin has been a big one that we've been looking at. And just when it was having its go out in the sunshine, it has been pushed down. Litecoin USD, bad looking wick here. Where are we at? We were targeting $384. Bitcoin just shat all over that party. All right, I'll come back to your comments and we'll have a look at what's going on over here. What do you want to look at next? Comment up, get it to 1,000 likes, and we'll hit on with the next crypto. So 1,000 likes, so just 200 short. You got 2,400 people online. I'm not asking for any super chats. It's fine. Just like the video. That's all we got to do here. I'll do it myself, but I can only click it once. PundiX, XRP. Storage. TrueFi. I haven't heard of TrueFi. VET. I usually neglect VET, so maybe we'll have a look at VET. T-Fuel. Peach, never heard of. Peach Finance. Sounds like someone's chilling. Polkadot. All right, nearly there. Whenever this hits 1,000, I'll click on the first. We looked at Link for like 5 minutes when no one asked to. Nearly at 1,000. 971. About to click. Oh, come on, it's going up so slow now. Let's go. 2,500. Oh, wow. ADA's coming up. We've looked at ADA. What else we got? BNB. Boom. Oh, come on. Doge. It was a lucky dip. I'm sorry, guys. All right, let's look at Doge. Go to 1,100 likes, and we're going to look at something else, okay? You guys are asking for VeChain, One, XLM. All right, I said I'll do it. Let's go look at Doge. 26 cents. We're beneath the 50%. 19 hours to go. 19 hours to go. Doge. What price did you buy Doge at? If you guys have bought Doge in the last 3 days, what price did you buy Doge at? I'll tell you what price I bought Doge at. November 8th, I think I bought. So I bought for 0.2 of a cent, but I didn't sell it at 50 cents. I sold it on this first pump somewhere here. I think I sold it for 3 cents or 2.5. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I did. I made about 1,000 or 1,100%. But that looked crazy. And now that looks crazy. $10 you bought it for. Well done. Theta 1050. 2,600 online. $5 super chat. Thank you very much. You guys don't have to super chat. You just have to like and subscribe. It's all appreciated. Everything's appreciated, of course. 1,000, nearly at 1,100. And then we're going to click on, someone wanted to see polka dot. Do you want to see some small cap stuff? Come on, I've got a lot of small caps on here as well. While you guys are getting it to 1,100 likes, DeFi yield protocol. I don't know why this is. What is she doing? Sorry, Beth is probably changing my daughter. Yeah, I never DeFi yield protocol. I think I saw this pop up somewhere and I thought it would look interesting. I like DeFi. I like yield app things. What is the? I'm going to look for the market cap of this. I don't own any of this, so I can't. So I'm not doing myself any favors if I'm shilling it. It's one that popped up on the screen there. CoinGecko. Let's have a look at CoinGecko. 10% down. It's $2.30. Holy crap! I bet it's $11 million market cap, but I don't know what the hell the project does. I have no idea. Uniswap, PancakeSwap, KuCoin has next to no volume, 23,000, and Gate.io has 22,000 volume. Provides a solution to the risk yield farming. Let me have a look at this. 2,600, 1,100. All right, we got there. Which coin are we going to look at? I don't think so. Overall, I don't think so, but I think the bull market may. Let's see what happens when this bar closes tomorrow at the end of the week. What I think will happen is we may see an extended bear market. Okay. Well, an extended period down beneath the old all-time high on Bitcoin. You want VEN or VET? Oh, I'm going to do VET because you asked AVAX as well. All right, let's do a quick look at VET and a quick look at AVAX. No one's interested in looking at an $11 million market cap, small cap coin that has something to do with DeFi yield protocol, changing the way, blah, blah, blah. Okay. No worries. We'll go with the $1 billion market caps. VET USD. Ooh. Huge volume. High spike into 28 cents. Low close. Another massive down day. I'm not betting on VET going higher for fantastic reward. That's ridiculous. That's crazy. 4,000%. Yeah, it got around 4,000%, probably more if you get it really on the money. So, what is VET at? So what I do next is look at the market caps. Where are we at? 2 trillion. So we've lost 200 billion off the market caps. Everything is just a straight line down. And VeChain is at 13th, 20 cents, 13 billion. Okay, so it's currently at 13 billion. I think it's going to reset. If it happened to go straight up from this point, the top's at 28 cents. Just to get 100%, you need to get it to 56 cents. Do you see how crazy that looks? It could happen, but it's no Doge. You know, I think those sort of things will happen for Doge. All right, so that's VeChain. I think it needs a rest recover period from here. It did reach big returns, 168, beautiful 261%. The 400% got close to the 500%, and now it's had a reversal. So for a fallback on VeChain, where it might settle is probably somewhere around this 10-cent level. If this is the long extended break before our next kick up, even if maybe we don't get it, but if we do, if we get this long extended break, which I just talked about, 20 minutes ago, then I could probably see us coming down to this consolidation period to test it a little further. If not, then this area down here, 6 cents. But I don't think we're going to get that far down during a bull market. During a bear market, it'll come all the way back and test all of these levels again, depending on how far up we go from here. So the top That's to that point to basically call it an 80% drop. To these highs, call it a 65% drop. I could see that happening somewhere around that 10 cents. So you'd lose about 50% from where we are now. This is not buy, sell, whatever recommendations. It's just keeping it in mind because we've seen extreme volume. If you look at candles at the end of patterns, these things are called hammers, shooting stars. There's another one, spinning tops. This one right here in the middle, and that's on a daily. So it's not a bullish sign, that's for sure. AVAX. I like AVAX. AVAX USD, dump. It's still in the range here. This was the accumulation range. Yep, it's just in my range. You see my purple box from previous videos? This is it. Big volume on that bar, and it just could not hold through. All right, so if we don't hold in this area, then the same sort of thing. You can see the pattern here. I think we're going to come back to these $13 levels, $14 levels, and test that a little bit more. Not a great sign, but, you know, it's life. 75% down. Would not surprise me. Badger was something I was looking at. Oh, that had a freaking tumble, didn't it? Oof. I was buying this at $50 because we had a breakout down. The good thing is we have not broken through these lows. It's tested them. I could sell out of my positions and lose 20%. That's life, huh? Nearly 3,000 online. Massive, guys. Thank you very much. Like up the video if you're new. Well, if you're new on the stream at the moment, hit the like. Let's get it to 1,300 likes. We'll check out another cryptocurrency that you guys are mentioning in the comments. I see Coty come up. I see Knowles, Reef, Engine, Wink. Coty. Where did everyone come from? Everyone's from Coty and Engine and Wink. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you don't like me after a few videos, unsubscribe. Just don't slam the door on your way out. Just kindly, you can move on. But I'm sure you'll enjoy the content. You can go and check out the videos, see if you enjoy it. All right, what do we got? Nearly 1,300 likes, and I see more of yours coming through. I see SafeMoon often. Why are people obsessed with SafeMoon? Isn't that an old one? Or am I thinking of Syscoin? It's like it's not a scam. It just doesn't do anything. SafeMoon. One comes up so much. No market cap. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Is there a trillion coins in circulation? Oh, right. This is a noob coin. The price is like 0.0000016 of a cent. Yeah, it's a freaking noob coin. Doesn't mean it can't pump. All right, let me... I'll stop sharing this screen. Thank you guys for all of the super chats. I've said to the other guys on the stream, you don't have to super chat. We're just chatting in the chat. Far out. We're chatting in the chat section. And when we hit X number of likes, we'll move on to another coin. So, you know, guys who don't want to put super chats and whatnot down, it's all appreciated, of course. I'm not saying no to your cash. It is finance after all. I saw a comment there about SafeMoon. SafeMoon is the latest pump and dump scam. Thanks, Tony. I'll have a look on CoinGecko with you guys. Sushi. I like sushi. I'll check out sushi in a sec. Remind me again. That was something I was talking to my friends about, looking at buying sushi. I was going to sell out all my uni, but no, I'll keep the uni and just find some other coins. Actually selling out profits on Zen Horizon, which I'm doing an interview with the CEO maybe this week or next week, so I'll be out on the channel later. Yeah, it's one of those old projects, legacy project, and it's done very well, which I probably should have sold out more of, come to think of it now with this dump, but got some good profits. Hasn't cost me anything now, so that's good. Anyway, enough about my portfolio. Let's look at SafeMoon. Max, CoinGecko. Look at this. It's just, yeah. It's worth nothing, and then now it's worth even more of nothing. You can get it on PancakeSwap. It has $94 million in volume. There is no market cap shown because we don't know the circulating supply. $95 million in volume. I think a lot of people are just buying it because of how small it looks. So they can buy millions of them and then say, if this thing ever goes to 1 cent, I'll be a millionaire. That's pretty much what people do, right? This has to, if it's going to go to a cent, this market cap needs to go to like $1 trillion, more than $1 trillion, 10 trillion. If it's going to get to 1 cent. All right. Yeah, it's your own funeral with that one. Safe Moon. All right, I looked at this garbage long enough. 1.4K on the likes. What are we looking at next? What are we looking at next? Reef. I saw Reef. TVK. All right, we've been online for 40 minutes. CoinSpot crash. What? All right, ease up on the spam. VZRX. Okay, so let's look at Reef. We got 3,400 people on the stream. We're going to 1,600 likes. We're going to look at BZRK and also Reef. Yes, I see Reef. We've done ADA. Let's subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, guys. What are we at? Let's go for 115,000 subscribers on the stream. We've got 113,000 so far. We're looking at Reef now. I'm going to share that on the screen. Chrome tab. Here we go. Badger up. Let's look for, oh no, BZRX was right there next to Badger. BTC, yeah, 13%. That was looking like it was going to break out. I was liking to look at this as a trade. Top, 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 top. Provided we don't break below these levels. So it's on BZX protocol against Bitcoin. Provided we don't take out these lows around the 800 Satoshis, I think we're probably still a good looking trade. We might just have to accumulate for a lot longer while Bitcoin recovers. Let's look at Reef. Reef was looking strong, but I think we just had a solid drop. Yeah, 17%. Crushed. But again, we got some, don't worry about that data over there. It's garbage. These lows here, 2.8 cents. That's pretty much my level. Yeah, and we only just tested this low and no, we didn't make it to this low back here at 3.1 cents. Back on 25th of March, we have only gone as low as 3.18 cents. So I think Reef is looking all right, probably in this accumulation zone again. This line, yeah, we've resisted it a couple of times, so maybe we're going to wind up and then take off. I'm going to keep that diagonal there just for a bit longer. This yellow can come back down to those lows. Sweet. Somewhere in this region. That's what I'm liking to look off of Reef. 3,500 on the stream, 1,500 likes. Thank you all very much. All of your comments with emojis in them are getting blocked by YouTube. I can see them. All right, so we had Reef, we had BZRX, 1,600 likes. We'll go for the next one. Thank you guys for the super chats. While you guys are getting the likes up, I'll use the super chats time now. So someone said storage, Stefan. Thank you very much for the $4.99 storage and Canadian dollars from Ryan. Knowles, please. Knowles and storage. I don't think I've got either of these. Knowles was like an old one. And I think it was a low coin. Wow, Knowles. What's going with Knowles? Knowles is going up. Is this inversely correlated to the Bitcoin dump? Is everyone going to go jump on Knowles at the moment? Let's look up Knowles. %30 up on Knowles. $190 million market cap, so still relatively low. I just never like the name. It sounds like it's null and void. I don't want to buy something that's null. Nulls is a Singaporean-based project. Is trying to, that didn't make sense, is trying to develop a highly adaptable blockchain that can be used for enterprise solutions. They have regularly used the phrase nulls is nothing, nulls is everything. This sounds like a Seinfeld episode. In other words, nulls is not traditionally defined and can be melded into anything that the community. All right, that sounds like they don't have a mission statement. Nulls, why would you do that to yourself? There could be a fantastic project. Just reading that, I'm just like, no. All right, thank you, Coins. Bro, I see Mantra DAO. We're at 1,500 likes, 3,500 on the stream. Amazing. 1,600 likes. I'll do one of your comments out here. In the meantime, I'll answer these super chats. All right, I've got Mantra DAO to have a look at. I've got DFI. Oh, yeah, I've got DFI. Okay. They are coming in thick and fast. DFI. Actually, I have DFI. I'm sure DFI has been destroyed. DFI money is YFII. So it's a fork of YFI. Destroyed. This bloody bitch of a project destroyed. Look at that. 3,000 down to 1,800 for one YFI. I've got it here. YFII. Nope, that's YFI. Oh, wow. YFI, only 3% down. YFII, annihilated, 20% down. So I'm just looking at YFII, so the DeFi money, because I thought it would have a better run. Like we'll see bigger gains out of it than I'll see out of YFI. It's the fork, so it's not as legitimate as YFI, but this is still holding ground. Look at this trend. It needs to have multiple data points that it's connected to, and it does. It's just following suit. Came all the way down to it. Even if you wanted to move this up to the closes instead, it's still beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful. We're still holding up very, very well. Amazing. So still holding up. End of the day, we want to see it break, firstly, the 3,500-ish level. And then, of course, the 4K has been resistance for a bit. All right, if it breaks down underneath these lows, then it's in deep trouble. Where's my ad alert? Yeah, cool. All right. Thank you guys for the super chats. We're at 1,600. We'll come back to the comments over here. GRT. ADA we've looked at. GRT we haven't. Thank you for the super chats. Band doesn't get any love anymore. We'll have a look at GRT I've got on the screen. Band is from the £10 I see above. Band. $15, 20% down. They're all on these nukes. They're all testing these lows. Are you noticing that? Like these previous lows they put in just before they all started to climb. So the lows back from March is what they're putting in. Thank you for the likes. We're going for 1,800 for the next community shout for the crypto to have a look at. And if you guys are just jumping on board for the first time you're seeing my channel, thank you very much for joining. Subscribe to the channel, bell notification icon for everyone else who is here since the beginning, since the last few months, bell notification. And if you don't enjoy what I do, then unsubscribe. But yeah, subscribe, such an easy, cheap, free way to support the channel. Band protocol. Yeah, I think it's looking okay at the moment. Remember, I'm looking for closes the end of the day, and the end of the day will be 10 a.m. tomorrow. 10 a.m. tomorrow is the end of the week as well. So we'll get a daily close and a weekly close tomorrow after a major dump. Guys who are just joining, you know, we're 40-something minutes into the stream. I called the video, the title of the video is Bitcoin Crashing Live. So we'll recap Bitcoin in a sec. But it's also said, what am I buying in the dip? And I said Chainlink. Out of all these, Chainlink is one of the major ones that I am looking to purchase more of because it seems to move inversely to Bitcoin. Not all the time, but against its Bitcoin value, it does quite well when Bitcoin isn't doing so well. And we just saw from a super chat, Someone else's super chat came through. I'll have a look. They had nulls, and nulls was just 30% up today. Let's have a look here. So I've looked at band. The stuff that's been hit the hardest: Littentree, Loop Ring, Vespa Finance, YFI, so DFI money, 1 inch, Reef, Band, Curve, Carver, Avalanche, not Mantra DAO, Decentraland, Theta. Theta's desperately needed to have a, yeah, that was due. So if this accumulates again, then yeah, Theta is looking strong. So that could have been a good buy at Theta at $8. Actually, I'm going to buy Sol. Ren got hammered. I want Sol. Sol is a big one on my list. Sol USD. Ah, that's what I was waiting for on the 50% mark. Thank you very much. Look at that. You know, we look at 50% on a dump. It came to the T of 50%. Look at it. $21. 50%, $21. And the other range, 50%. Exact. These fibs from using them like from GAN theory, using these fib extensions from GAN theory, they work so cleanly in cryptocurrency. Amazing. All right. I saw someone else's comment come through. Super chat. Oh, well, you wasted a super chat telling me I missed it. What was your question? 10,000 super sticker. What is a W with the lines through it? I should probably know that. Interesting currency. What? W? Come on, I should know that. I keep wanting to say one, but one is Chinese and that's a Y, and China can't watch YouTube anyway. 3,700 online. Nearly at 1,800 likes, and we'll go with the community call out cryptocurrency. B Pro. Look, no caps. Come on, ease up on the cap locks. NEM. Sell your BTC. That's obviously a joke. We love Doge, but I am not selling Bitcoin, Ethereum for Dogecoin, especially after Doge has pumped. George had 11K. 11K of what? Engine. Let's see if Engine has dumped. Are we there? 1,800. So close. 3,700 on the stream. Go 1,800. We'll click across, have a look at Engine or something else that you guys are hitting up in the comments. How are we going on subs? I don't even know. I need to refresh. Black coffee and egg whites. That sounds quite keto. Oh, 4,000 on the stream. You guys are crazy. All right, we are going to look at, let's look at Engine next. I think we nearly got there to 1,800. 50 minutes in, this is doing very well. Explain what fibs. All right, let's look at Engine. I'll explain some fibs. 1,400. Let's go 115,000 on the stream. Wow, I need to get that out. All right, Engine. You guys can let me know what else you want to see. Nearly there. 1,800. Click it up. Like it up. We're going for a bit of Engine. Labs. Labs. Wow. Come on, guys. Look at that. Oh, Labs. 666 down. 6.66%. Labs has not fallen like the rest of the market. I reckon we could be in for some sort of low here on Labs. Temporary, potentially. So I'm not betting the house on it here. But we've seen a big spike down, little recovery. I'm sure you've heard Labs being spoken about across other bigger YouTube channels. Look at how far down this thing is now. I'm sure this was a pump when someone talked about it on YouTube, and now it's down. No one's talking about it now. These are the times that people are looking to get into these projects when no one else is speaking about it. I think this will get pumped again by YouTube. YouTube, Twitter, I'm sure of it for Labs. Sure of it. Geo. one that I like. We've not moved on Geo. No one's dumping Geo in this crash. Maybe all the dumps have happened. I don't know. But that's strange. A small cap project not getting dumped. FTT not getting... Oh, we're almost back to square. FTT is a good project. And I've lost track because I'm looking at Engine now. Let's go look at Engine. USD. Yeah, that's a weak... Man, that was going for it, but needs to consolidate in this region, just like the rest of them. Need to consolidate between $2 and these old highs here around that 280. Otherwise, we're probably in for a little bit of a fall. I reckon this dump would be on the 50% when I readjust this tool to be a major low to a major high. Oh, look at that. Amazing. So the fibs are measuring this range and then splitting it up into percentages. So this 50% is halfway between this major low and this major high. Why is that a major low? Because that's the way I've learnt them to be major lows. You can see that it stopped a market, and from that point, the market changed direction. So that's what I consider a major low. I want to see market trend changes. Major high, major low. That's a major high. Market changed trend. See that? And didn't break it for some period of time. Now this is a major top again, connected to that, which we could have done, a week ago. And now we've seen the market hit 50%. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't hold this area. And obviously, if the whole market turns a little bit bearish from this point, then I would expect the rest of the cryptos, at least against their US dollar value, just to hold ground or slowly dry up, meaning people are taking profits. Profits are coming off the table. We've seen a big run up. We didn't see it follow through. This is a weak sign here. Volume was lower going into this top. These are NFT projects. NFT narrative is off the boil at the moment. And we've spiked down into the 50. Probably come down to this level, I reckon. I've got my alert. I didn't put these alerts in here now. I put them in ages ago because that is the sort of pivot point that I'm looking for this market to hit. Then I'll be alerted. Then I'm thinking, all right, we're getting closer to a bottom. Let's see if there's a pattern in the low to get us to buy. So I might sell off some other cryptos that I have, but I'll still keep most of the major positions just until I see some more confirmation from Bitcoin. 55,700. Current low is 51,500. Now, if I've got my buy and hold positions, I'm not touching. They're staying as is. You see my, my retirement fund. I post that on Instagram. I think there's probably one live on Instagram. Oh, I'm not even going to bother looking, but I'm sure it's on there. If not, I'll put one up in the next 24 hours. My Bitcoin position, I have 2 Bitcoin on there and 40-something ETH in my retirement fund. So that's self-managed super fund. You guys want that in Australia? Link in the description. You can talk with guys who help you set up your self-managed super fund. The link is down there. And then the US guys, I don't have a link for you guys, but you'll have to look up something like self-directed IRA. I think that's what it is for the US. Europeans, UK, everywhere else, I'm not sure. I should do some research, see whether you guys do it as well. I mean, of course, it's not going to help me at this point. So unless I go and move to Italy. Enough rambling. Thank you very much. 4,000 4,000 watches, 1,800. Oh, I see DKK, MP3. Okay. MP3, never heard of it. 4,100 online, got 1,800 likes. Go for 2,000 likes, and we'll go on to a community request. All right, how do I get to that comment? Alexander Poles. Someone says anchor. Oh, I can't see it anymore. Anyway, MP3, let's have a look. 55555 on Bitcoin. Wrapped. Oh, doesn't look good. It's not what you wanted to hear. I hope you didn't buy it on this pump in late March. That's just up, up, up. That just looks like someone's pumped it on Twitter or YouTube or something like that. And then no one has followed through with another pump and it's just died. Never heard of MP3. Is it supposed to be like an audio ripoff? Audius? 27 million supply. 6 cents. Market cap unknown. MP3 is a utility token for the MP3 Finance dApp, a personalized Oracle platform allowing recording artists to tokenize themselves and their services based on a bonding curve creation market. It is a centralized music industry at your fingertips. Maybe it would be good. It sounds like a good project and it sounds like a good marketing ploy, but a lot of these companies can just copy and paste code, copy and paste websites, and then make it sound good. So that's what I would want to check, whether it's a real thing or it's a copy and paste to sound good. All right. 1,900, nearly at 2,000, 4,000 online. Thank you, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and you're enjoying the TA, the chats. Hey, Jason, can you please review Axion? We get to 2,000 likes. We'll see what the consensus is. We'll see what the majority want to have a look at. We looked at eGold. We looked at Zilliqa. We have not looked at Wink. We've looked at Engine. You would have just missed. Might have to go find someone else who's live online and ask them about Engine. Or we can scroll back to this. Just pull the little, drag the cursor thing back and you'll see us talk about Engine. Doge we've looked at. ADA we've looked at. 2,000 likes. We've looked at ADA. Is that a real coin or are you calling me a fag T? All right. You guys will have to be pissed at Xander for getting BSV looked at. No one likes BSV. Come on. You can all say screw you to Xander for putting up BSV, that's for sure. Let's look at BSV. The real Bitcoin. The real Bitcoin by the bullshit artist Craig Wright. How's that? Dump. 45% down from that high. BSV against Bitcoin value. Oh, it started to move too. Look at that. This is not a crypto you want to hold. Even taking that out, it's just down. It's like the prices at Coles. You don't want to be holding that. This is rounding though, so I wouldn't be surprised if we got some sort of spike up from here, but I'm not holding my breath. If it breaks these highs, then it's probably a good trade, but I personally don't hold BSV or BCH long term. Because like you can see, do I have BCH? It's just down. You want to keep scrolling back? The whole project is down. You'll see it on a dollar value and be like, hell yeah, it's $800 for a replica Bitcoin, but it's not. $4,000. Those poor bastards who bought Bitcoin Cash at $4,000. All right, what do you guys want in the chat? BSV was a dummy. All right. Harmony One. That comes up a lot in the comments. Let's have a look at Harmony One. I haven't been tracking Harmony One a lot because it pumped, and I don't want to get involved in a pumped coin. Yeah, look, that's why I don't talk about Harmony One. Everyone was asking about Harmony One March. You don't go into that high. And I just saw it being pumped like a mofo. I'm like, I'm not talking about this thing. And what do you know? Harmony One just getting dumped like a mofo. And that's not a good dump either. There's no support here. Maybe it hangs around another day, 2 days, 1 week, 2 weeks. Eventually, maybe we touch an 8 cents, 9 cents from where we are now at 12. Now I've got to re-extend this to the next major low. We've hit 50, hit 61%. Now I've got to bring it back to another low. 50%. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that lines up. The 8 to 9% lines up with this next region. If it can consolidate and hold some ground here, I could expect to see this gap not being filled. It's not a gap, but there's not a lot of trading data that went on between 4.5 cents to 7.5 cents. Not a lot of trading time in that period. So not a lot of volume traded there. Volume traded in this period between 4.5 and 1.5. So I think that will be pretty considerable. I don't think it's going to break through that level during this fall, but I could see it come back and test the 8.5, 9 cent level. And if it broke through that, then yeah, probably somewhere in this region of that 4.5 to 7.5, 8. But for now, let's see what goes on. It's looking, unfortunately, pretty weak. Thank you guys. We're going for 2,200 likes. 116,000 subscribers. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. If you're watching and you're enjoying, let us know. Comment which crypto you want to see next. And we're nearly at 2,200 likes. So when we get there, we're going for the next crypto that you guys are commenting on. In the meantime, SPI, please. In the meantime, I'm hitting up the super chats until you get it to 2002. So we're at 10 euros. Thank you to Crypto Nut, wants to see SPI. That's what the Aussie market's called, the SPY. Well, I don't even see any crypto here. This GSPI USD, SPY governance. That's just down. I'm looking at it on CoinGecko. Oh, shopping.io. Okay. You guys want to see shopping.io? $136 max. $9. It went pretty well, didn't it? That was one that was called out on YouTube. That's why you guys like it. SPI. What markets are we on? Uniswap, Qcoin, Gate.io, Bittrex. Bittrex even has some volume. Let me look for it again. Shopping. Qcoin. Let's have a look at Qcoin. Yeah, there's not much data here. It's just straight down. So on CoinGecko, because I can see a line chart, it looks like it's down. Probably want to hold that $130 level. If we break through that, then I'm just looking for the next support level, which is around, say, what's that, 95, 92. It's not an easy chart to read. It's just a line chart where the closes are. So yeah, currently 136, probably going to test those lows if it hasn't already on a spike down. Yeah, 131, cool. That's shopping. I think it's probably going to cool off a fair bit, especially after it being pumped on YouTube quite a bit. Doge, we're at 2,200. What do you guys want to see next? Hit the comments and we'll take another one. We've been online for an hour and 8 minutes, so we'll get your comments in and we'll see where we go from here. 3,900 of you online. We're going for 2,400 likes. Next coin. Comment on the side the coin that you want to have. Then we're going to like up the video. Then we're going to go for 116,000 subscribers. I'm asking you to click a lot of things here. I know, guys. Thank you. I don't know what 70 ZAR is. XRP. All right. XRP. 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 A lot of XRP. You can hear my daughter talking in the next room. XRP. Let's go look at XRP. I'm going to get out to the beach after this. It's such a beautiful day. XRP, $1.30. Tanked. All right, let's go and throw. That was not the top. Guess what? Go back and check out that video on my channel. I did an XRP video specifically, and we talked about timeframes. Timeframes. Here we are. I'm going to share it and show you, because this is exactly what we talked about, measuring the timeframes to understand where we may expect a top or may expect a turning point. So if you can learn to do that, these things don't really come as a surprise when you see them time and time again. I'll show you which one it is so you can check it out. 3,700. All right, sorry. Losing people here. 2,300. So we're going to look at XRP because that's what you guys had here. There was a few super chats for XRP. And I'm just going to show you on the channel. This video here. Is it too late to buy XRP? Ripple macro time and price prediction analysis. That video there 6 days ago. There you go. You can see it in the preview where I'm measuring the lines up, measuring up the time frame. So when XRP pumps, 3 to 6 weeks. We've seen about 4 weeks on XRP already. It's done 4 weeks before. It's done 4 weeks many times before, and then it has a bit of a reversal. So it's on there. That's the video from today. I put up a few hours ago. Dogecoin yesterday. CRO, DeFi, CeFi, which is looking good. 10K passive income. Check that out after this as well. That's 10,000 per month. Yep, that's a CRO. That was a live that I did the other night because Doge was going freaking bananas. Binance, Uniswap, a lot of the big stuff. And then I've got some small cap stuff to have a look at as well. Alt seasons. We got a little bit of a breakout. Hasn't come around like most were expecting. Ethereum. Waiting on this. Come on. We're going to get there easy. Like I said, I'm holding in my super fund, so I'm not selling my Ethereum or Bitcoin over there. Let's have a look back at the chart and go to Ripple. Ripple $1.30, 15% down. Let's use our fib anchored. Just got to look in major low. What do you know? Major high, very close to that 50%, and the 50% comes up at this old high. That is an old Gann trick. I've heard that before. It's like a major area of a top can almost call the next top. You sort of like double that range. Boom. If you play around with it, you'll see that come up again. See how that was put in before this top was put in? And using that tool, you could almost just say, do this. Watch. This is like another forecast thing. Here it is. Rewind button. All right, so pretend it's the 7th of April. This is a big thing. It took me a long time to find this and learn this from traders. And I'm just sort of like throwing it here. So it's probably going to wash over a lot of people's heads, but that's all right. Check this out. So I'm just getting any old arbitrary point up here because I wanted to get the 50% to line up with this top. How do we know this is a top? We don't. But over a couple of days, we might see a top play out. We saw a few days at this level just create a resistance point and then we break out. So it just fell short of that zone. $1.97, $2 is up there. 3,700, we are at 2003. You guys asked for Ripple. You put some super chats. Ripple, I think, has got some time to recover from here. Almost hit 50%, hit the 61%. What have we seen so far on Ripple? XRP, sorry. All right, so I had an inside, a down, an inside, and a down. So it's not all bad. Not all bad. Needs another accumulation like these levels. Push, accumulate, jack it up. 3,700, 2,400. We'll take another request. What are you guys throwing up in the super chats? IOTA. VET we've looked at. Nulls we've looked at. Let's go across with IOTA. Thank you for the super chats, guys. Like I've said, you don't have to. Let's have a look. IOTA. I think IOTA got slammed down. It was on the way up and it just got, 15%. So back to $2. Resistance level, $2.80. Where's this resistance level? Bar replay isn't available for the current symbol. Okay. Look at that. Came up to a resistance level and got smacked down. So it's the old high back here. Just open up a chart and you can spread the chart back, forward, whatever. Squeeze it up. Now you can see these levels. IOTA, so you're asking, it's come back, it's sitting on an old resistance zone. Ideally, again, want to see it accumulate above resistance levels, $1.70 through $2. It's a good zone. Otherwise, we fall back into this zone, then we are less, it takes more time. We've got to accumulate again to be able to break up. And it's taken a very long time just to break this high to that $2 level. And then all of a sudden, we're all the way back down. There's the top, the actual breakout, call it around this level, 45 days. And then it broke, retest, and just started to climb. Zill's still having a crack. Yeah, it's just climbing slowly. All right, guys. CRO. I saw CRO pop up. Let's have a look at CRO. I wouldn't mind checking that out myself. And then I'm getting away from these lights, getting outside, seeing some fresh light. Not bad. Little smackdown against the Bitcoin value. USD 15% off. Double top. I want to see this double top fail. I don't want to see this double top play out, because like we did at the beginning of the stream, if you guys are still hanging around since the beginning, are you here from the beginning? Let me know in the comments. We looked at a double top on, what was it? Link, maybe? Anyway, we're looking at the 150 level to 150% to 200%. I definitely don't want to see 200%. 150%, I wouldn't be so bad. It hurt the pocket a bit, dropping to 14 cents. But if we fail here, that would be lovely. We just want to see it fail and close a little higher, close above that 20-ish, 20 cent level, 21 cent level. If you are spamming the chat, you are going to get blocked, like Doge and all you guys. You guys are gone. Thank you very much for the super chats. Mark, 20 Aussie bucks. I'm glad you can catch it live. You are most welcome. These super chats. Who else we got here? IOTA, Vet, Nulls we've looked at. Mark, thank you very much. Yep, I saw that one. Cool. Kristen has asked so politely, AXN. Let's have a quick look at AXN. That's all I've got here on Uniswap. For the market being crushed, it's not doing too bad. Maybe it's getting a look at a low forming. See, we got a couple of days at the same levels. Let's throw it on a bar chart so I can see clearer. Close, 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 close. Yeah, we could be forming a bottom here. That's different to the other chart, so thank you for bringing it up. Everything else has kind of been like straight up and down. This is potentially forming a base. That's that. Thank you, guys. We got to 2,400. If you get to 2,600, I'll stay on. Otherwise, hit the subscribe button, bell notification icon. Look at the videos that I've posted today. Finally, chat clear. Yeah. Needed a few wipeouts of the morons. There we are. 3,500 online. We had a peak out at 4,100. That's epic. Thank you guys for spending your Sunday mornings, your Sunday afternoons. I'm Sunday afternoon. Your Saturday evenings, wherever the hell you are. We've got videos coming up this week. You can subscribe to the newsletter down below. If you want to stay in touch, it's a free newsletter. Just in the description, there's a link. Put your email address in there. Free newsletter once every 2 weeks. Talk about cryptocurrency and investing. So I'm not just spouting out coins. It's looking at broader markets and understanding them, learning how to read the markets. So yeah, it's a free newsletter. Check it out down below. It's my brother and I that run a lot of the education through the Investor Accelerator. So if you want the link down there, get yourself a membership, 12-month membership, Investor Accelerator. I have not, the price is going up, but it's currently at $7.99. So if you want it, go grab it there. It's going to $9.99. I have just not time to log in, check the number, and go for it from there. Crypto.com is down below. Do you guys know what Crypto.com is? It's fantastic. I rave on about it all the time, and people are like, are you sponsored by them? Like, I am now. I rave on about it all the time. I think it's a great product. Oh, my wallet's not in here. I've even got the debit card. Link to that's down below as well. What else? SwiftX, if you guys are trading, are they back up and running again? SwiftX Aussies, link to that's down below. What else? Great weekend. Doge has been fantastic. How about talking about the dip? Been talking about it for about an hour 20. Let's do one last look at it. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I'll throw it on here so you guys can see. Shared. That is a solid down day. We've tried to recover 55,900. Last we looked at it was 55,500. I keep rubbing my eyes because I've got a beautiful day outside and I'm looking at white lights. Not much left at the moment. We had a solid down, huge volume. Next hourly bar recovered but closed lower. Now we've got 6 minutes left on this hour until we get to 4 o'clock. So we'll hang around for 6 more minutes. 2,500 likes. Thank you, guys. 3,200 of you online. I'll hang around for a few more minutes, see where this closes. Ideally, this is a good position. We're getting above that 56,000. We start to form a base here. Maybe we've seen the low in, but I have a feeling we'll probably... I want to see this low taken out. I want to see some clean outs so that we can restart the process. I think until we get a restart, it's still going to be on people's minds. Like, where are we? Check this out. On a weekly scale, we hit the 50% and rejected off the 50%. I've been looking at 50% quite often. That's anchored off a major low. I could... There. See, it's a weekly swing low. Either or, doesn't matter. That's also a major low, but this is a weekly swing low. Major top before a correction, and there's the next correction. So the market has been trying to push up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the 7th week, and it failed at the 50% zone, which was 63,600. We touched just above it, nearly 65,000, and now we've been rejected. So it wouldn't surprise me if we did consolidate in this zone, wipe out some of these swing lows. That would be lovely. So that zone beneath the week of the 22nd, 50,300, wipe that out and come back, clear them out. Then we can start to build up some of this volume down here. Look how low the volume has been going on the way up. It's just nowhere near enough. Daily has been just depleted. There just has not been enough volume in here. Yeah. Four minutes, we're looking all right. Yeah, SafeMoon is definitely a scam token. I'm just going to block some comments. Block people, actually. Yeah, done. People are just talking about SafeMoon. I'm pretty sure it's a scam coin. Just with him, it might not be, but just the way people are talking about it just seems like a scam. Let's have a look at ETH while we wait as well. We've got 3 minutes. 2,200. Where are we at? So we got a bit higher on ETH. We got above the 61%. And then tanked below the 50, and then we're just above the 50% at the moment. I'm not sure if I got these exact. Here we go. Long term, I'm still bullish on all of Bitcoin, Ethereum. Long term, I'm just looking at this as a potential longer wipeout than we've seen over the last 3 months, which I think is a very healthy move if we are going to sustain a longer bull market as well. I would assume the majority of people are going to leave. If we get the sustained dip, we say we're down for, 3 months, 4 months, 2 months, I would say a lot of people, a lot of this new money that's come in, a lot of this retail will probably leave. They'll just get bored. Markets aren't moving. They wanted to make their 100%, 200% in a day. Then they'll come back when the markets go above their old all-time highs again, and then they'll get burnt again. So they're pretty much going to go away, work their jobs, do whatever it is they do, come back with some fresh money, give it to us, and then they'll leave again. That's pretty much how the cycle works. So they're going away to work for us because we have patience. Yeah, so that's ETH. Consolidating above these highs gives me hope. I want to see a higher close over the next 18 hours until we get the weekly close tomorrow. And ideally that close, I moved that, stupid me. All right, ideally that close, we've got another minute left. Above, call it 2,300. So we're currently at 2,200. I want to see another $100 on Ethereum, get it to close above the 50%, 2,300. I'm feeling a bit more comfortable with that. Otherwise, this is a fake out. If you guys haven't, join me on Twitter. Twitter link is down below. I'll be posting over, well, I always post over there. Instagram, I haven't mentioned any of that actually. Instagram, follow me over there. Q&As almost every other day. And then I post my retirement fund portfolio over there, which is probably taking a decent hit at the moment. Have a look. Just opening up my portfolio. Where are we at? Took a decent hit. We've dropped 10%. Here. Oh, let me just have a look so I can see what I'm doing. While I have the chart, 3,400. Bitcoin, 55,700. Hourly chart, I said I would look at this. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next bar. So we closed at 55,718, and the dump bar was 55,453. Okay, we're starting to hold this level. Let's see what happens. It's just some stability for the short term. 4-hour chart. Got another 2 hours to go on the 4-hour chart. All right. Nothing conclusive, unfortunately. This dump bar, top to the bottom, closed under the 50%. So far it's weak. 56K is the number for the short term. Looking just at hours, okay? A few hours to several hours. That's the short term target. Close above 56,000. Let's close that down. Here is the portfolio. Can you see that? There it is. 264,000. Bitcoin, 74,000. This is Aussie dollars. So chill out. Where? Oh, come on. I'm reading this backwards. Why isn't it focusing? All right, I'll just read it here. It's stupid. 140,000 on Bitcoin. So it's 1.9 Bitcoin, 43.1 ETH, 124,500. So yeah, total's 264. Yeah, I was at 1,000% return. Let's take a screenshot. I'll post this on Instagram so you guys can go follow my Instagram. I'll do a Q&A over there as well. Twitter, go follow Twitter. There's a link in the description. I'm going to post this on Instagram so you can see that with the percentage return. 264,000. So 264, I started with 26 grand, 238K profit, 238 divided by 26, 915% return. All right, cool. So dude, just found channel Clutch Vids. I must be out of it because I don't know what Clutch Vids mean. I assume it means good. When Poker City video, I think later this week or next week. and more later on. Well done. I knew it. It was a gut feeling. Everyone makes money in a bull market. A lot of Canadians. Thank you, guys. Vet. What else we got? Knowles. Oh, this must be old. 2:55 p.m. Wicked. So I expect to see you all over on link in the description. Expect to see you on Twitter. If it happens to dump further, I'll do a live on Instagram. So if you're not following me over there, go do that now. There's 3,200 of you online. Go follow me on Instagram, and I'll chat to you over there. I'm just looking at my other screen. This is so laggy. There we go. Cool. So yeah, follow on Instagram, Twitter. I've got the posts of videos and then polls and updates like that. YouTube, if you just found me, fantastic. Thank you very much, guys. 2,600 likes. We did pretty well today. If we get to 3,000 in the next couple of minutes, I'll stay online. But an hour and a half, Sunday afternoon, Sunday morning for you guys in Europe, probably very early Sunday morning for you guys in North America. Yeah, if you're joining from New York, thank you very much. It's a 2 a.m. hit. London, 6 a.m. Middle East, 7. Greece, 8. Hawaii, not a bad time. I'm going to go enjoy the last of my Sunday afternoon. Best crypto investment for $50 in a dip. Go and buy something on Uniswap. See how much money you got left. Coffee dude, I reckon. Troy, I love you too. Good morning from Denmark. I think I know my flags. Oh, you said Denmark in your title. Well, Denver, Nigeria. 1 a.m. Cali's 11, 4 p.m. in Sydney. Early Arvo in Perth. Lovely. 2007. Oh, man, you guys are nearly going to keep me online. I'm going to go to the beach, so I'm going to hang up before you get me to 3,000. But it's been a pleasure. 3,000 online. Look, like I said, if it does happen to go a little bit crappier from this point in time, I'll jump on Instagram. And yeah, tomorrow, another video coming out. So stick around, subscribe, bell notification icon. Thank you very much, everyone. Good mornings, good nights. I could stay on here forever because I just love talking. And I think I'll do that in another live stream. Just more chats, less charts, more chats. I mean, I'm up for that. But I'll end the broadcast now. So thank you very much. I'm just watching all your thank yous and goodbyes coming in. Hour and a half. Fantastic fun with yous all. Until next time, go watch the rest of my videos. We are all George. We are all Doge. We are all Doge. All right? Or Satoshi. You can be Doge or Satoshi. Your call. And until next time, have more fun to get more done. Peace out, guys.